Good morning children. Welcome back to your social science class. Do you remember which topic we had started in our last class? Yes, the treeless grasslands. Till the topic climate we had completed. So today we will continue the same chapter. The remaining topics we will discuss today. Before that, let's recall the points once again. The grasslands are found in the temperate zone. They cover more than 1/5 of the land surface of the earth. Grasslands are flat plains of grass with very few trees and bushes. There are various grasslands found in various continents. They are the prairies in North America, the steppes in Asia and Europe, the pampas in South America, wells in South Africa, and downs in Australia. The climate in the prairies is extreme. Hot winds called Chinook which blow in spring over the prairies. Now let's start today's topic, agriculture. Which are the two rivers that pass through this region? Do you remember children? Which are the rivers? Yes, Mississippi and Missouri are the two rivers that pass through this region. Mississippi and Missouri and their tributaries are a boon for the farmers as they provide water for irrigation. Mississippi and Missouri and their tributaries helpful for the farmers as they provide water for irrigation. And this land is very suitable for wheat cultivation. These favorable conditions make the United States of America the largest producer of wheat in the world. Therefore, the prairie regions are called the wheat basket of the world. Why are the prairies called the wheat basket of the world? Mississippi and Missouri and their tributaries provide water for irrigation, and the prairie regions are perfect for wheat cultivation. So, this region are called the wheat basket of the world. Let's begin check the vegetation and the wildlife. This area was at one time covered with the tall grasses for miles and miles together. It was the grazing ground for bisons. But once the Europeans arrived on this land and they settled down, they used the prairies as grazing land for their cattle. Later, they cleared this land for agriculture. Now, the prairie region is the biggest farming region of the world. Several small animals are found here, which include prairie dogs and sussex. These are community animals, and like other community animals, they gather seed and store them. This helps in plant growth. Another way by which they help in plant growth is by turning the soil over while digging burrows. So, the community animals like prairie dogs and sussex help in plant growth by turning the soil over while digging burrows, and also they gather food and store them. Birds found here are hawks, owls and eagles. Reptiles that feed on birds' eggs also live here. Apart from these animals, insects such as leopard grasshopper, tiger beetle, harvester ant and tumblebug are found here in abundance. Our next topic is life of the farmers and their occupation. Agriculture is the main occupation here. Farms in the prairies are huge and stretch over thousands of acres. On every farm, there are small homesteads in which the farmer's family lives with the workers called cowboys. Small sheds are built to keep the cattle and their machinery. They use scientific technologies. Agriculture is mechanized in the prairie areas and they use scientific technologies. Sowing, harvesting, threshing and winnowing are done with the help of machines. The storing of food grains in the silos is done through machines. What do you mean by silos? Tall containers in the shape of cylinders to store food grains. Silos means tall containers in the shape of cylinders to store food grains. Huge harvesters are used to complete the work of hundreds of laborers in a few hours. Here, machines have almost replaced manual labor. Animal rearing is another important occupation in the open hilly land towards the west. Here, the soil is not very fertile. Cattle rearing is done in ranches that are well equipped with modern machinery. Ranches are large open grasslands. Ranches are large open grasslands. Cattle are reared for meat which is consumed locally or export to Europe. Cattle are also reared for milk and milk products. Well-equipped dairy farms are located near the cities. Prairies are rich in minerals like lignite, coal and mineral oil. Ore crushing and oil refineries, meat packing and flour mills are chief industries of the prairies. So, agriculture and animal rearing are the main occupation of the people of the prairies. Now we complete our chapter. Let's recall the points once again. The prairies are the biggest farming regions of the world. They are called the wheat basket of the world. Farm work like plowing, sowing, harvesting, threshing and winnowing are done with the machines. Farming and animal rearing are the major occupations of the people in the prairies. The main industries are meat packing or crushing, flour mills and oil refineries. Okay children, all of you should read your textbook and complete your notes. We will see you next time.